Hello, my YouTube family. I am not in the best of moods. I'm just letting y'all know right now. It was a day. It was a day. I was tried to the nth degree. I will do lips of the day and then I will vent. I hope you don't mind. I know it seems like I do nothing but vent now, but I've got things to talk to you about. Okay? So, lips of the day, a very dark red. I don't know. Maybe it's the red with the red and the red, too much red. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let us start off with the liner, shall we? The liner is MAC Vino. Aligned. Put it here. And the lipstick is one of my Manic Panics. I haven't done a lip look on this in a while, but I have done a lip look on it before. Manic Panic, Tish and Snooki's Manic Panic. And this is in the color Black Rose, which pretty much describes the day I had. Black Rose. It is a matte, so therefore the shine that you see is a topper. Okay? This is Black Rose. Love me some Black Rose, honey. And this is Black Rose. A nice deep, dark cherry, black cherry red. And there you have it, people. Lips of the day. So I'm trying to have my breakfast. I'm not bothering anybody. I had breakfast today. Not bothering anybody. I'm not bothering a soul. It's quiet. The TV's not even on yet. I'm eating. And then here comes Hopalong. And she doesn't even start with a good morning. You know, I thought we were close. Okay. You gonna kick it off like that. Oh, right off jump. Okay. So I put my sandwich down, push it away from me, because I already see where this is going. I don't know what she's talking about, but I see where it's going. And I said, yeah, okay. Well, you know that whole thing about yesterday and your lunch situation? I said, yeah, it was resolved. What's the problem? Well, I did not realize that you had sent an email to the HR department. I said, I always send an email to the HR department. Yeah, but don't you remember one time they told us that, or told you that you have to take care of it from now on? I said, what are you talking about? What is this? Because I'm not afraid of Hopalong. Hopalong, everybody thinks that everybody is afraid of her because she's from the hood and she's street. I'm from the hood. I'm not so street, but I can be if you get me there. I'm not real. She is street off jump. She dresses very nicely. She talks very nicely. But when the attitude comes out, then you know. And the attitude was out. So I said, what are you talking about? And she said, well, you know, I did not realize that you had sent an email out to the HR department and, you know, they don't like me, right? I said, they don't like me either. So what's the problem? I said, my lunch, when you cover my lunch, it's supposed to be 2:15. And when you're going to be late, you usually call me and let me know. Well, 2:20, 2:15 came, 2:20 came, 2:25 came. When I didn't see you at 2:30, I figured you must have been out or what have you. So I had to send an email out to everybody, and that includes the HR department, to let them know that you were not available because somebody covered for me. What's the problem? Oh, well, you know, somebody's talking about you, saying that you have it out for me. I said, first of all, who is this person? And she's like, well, you know, I'm not going to tell you, right? I said, well, okay, fine. But this whole me having it out for you, why would I have it out for the person that's supposed to cover for me? I'm not after your job. We're not on the same level. So how could I possibly have it out for you? Oh, well, you know how they are. They don't like me. And, you know, I thought we were tight and I didn't think you would take it to the HR department. And this, I said, let me tell you something. Okay. My 2 to 2:30 lunch has been fluctuating since I don't know. I can't even remember when. It used to be just 2 to 2:30. Then your boss said, no, I want you to cover her from 2:15 to 2:45. Okay, so sometimes 2:15 becomes 2:20. 2:20 becomes 2:22. 2:22, and then sometimes when you're late, you do call me because you're out shopping. You're not even in the building. So now I have to wait a little longer for you to come back. But at least you called me. Yesterday, you did not call me. It was past 2:15. It was past 2:20. It was past 2:25. 2:30 came. Well, I was just outside the door and I was making a phone call. Bitch, I didn't see you outside the door. You were not standing in front of my glass doors. How is I don't have x-ray vision against the wall. So if you were late and you knew you were going to be late, all you had to do was just walk across and just give me give me 5 minutes. I'll be right there. And then I wouldn't have made an issue about it. But I did not see you at all. You did not send me an email. I was kind of concerned, so I sent an email out to everybody. Yeah, but my issue is you didn't have to send it to the HR department. Yes, I did have to send it to the HR department because it is my department. Yeah, but you know they told you that it's supposed to be just, you know, if you have an issue with lunch, they don't want to have anything to be in you. It's supposed to be you. I said, yes, normally it is me. But when I called your backup, your backup's backup, your backup's backup's backup, and they were not getting in touch with me. Nobody was returning my phone calls. Nobody was returning my emails. Who else am I going to call or who else am I going to email but my HR department? So I put everybody, including the HR department, on the email. What's the problem? Oh, well, you know, I thought you had my back and now, you know, my feelings are hurt. What are your feelings hurt about? I didn't intentionally hurt your feelings. I didn't know you were straight outside the door. You did not pass my glass windows. I don't have x-ray vision. Bitch, I wear glasses. I don't have x-ray vision. What do you want from my life? I said, so now you're going to get, now you're going to feel some kind of way with me now? Is this going to be a problem? Well, I just want you to know that my feelings were hurt. I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't think this was a thing. Did somebody call you and tell you that you were in trouble? Am I in trouble? I didn't get a call. I didn't get a Nancy, can you come and see us? I didn't get that. And whoever it is telling you that I have it in for you, that I'm trying to throw you under the bus or something, they don't know the situation. Okay? This is not an everyday situation. But lately, Florence, that is her name, I have to tell you that 2:15 is now becoming 2:20, 2:22. Now you don't even come at 2:15. I sometimes don't have breakfast. And when I don't have breakfast, it's a long haul from 9 a.m. to 2 o'clock, then 2:05, then 2:10, then 2:15. So when I don't see you, I'm just supposed to sit there and wait? Oh, maybe I'll give her another half hour. I'll give her another half hour. And, you know, because, of course, I'm not hungry. Everybody else can have lunch. The cafeteria closes at 4 o'clock. By the time I come down there at 2:15, there's hardly anything left to eat as it is. So now I have to wait for you, however, well, I was on an important phone call. And I was supposed to know this how? Once again, how was I supposed to know that you were on an important phone call? Did you pass by? Did you give me that, give me 5 minutes signal? No. So I'm sorry that your feelings are hurt. I'm sorry that, you know, now this is going to be an issue. And then she throws this in. You know, I thought we were tight and, you know, I tell you everything about my life and I know we don't hang out outside of work, but, you know, I confide in you. What does that have to do with her covering me yesterday. Why are you bringing a personal issue into it? So, okay, you're trying to tell me that you don't trust me anymore. You know what? Just cover me, come and cover me for lunch, and then when I'm done, I come back, you can leave. I don't have to hear about your husband, your ex-husband, your dog, your children. I don't have to hear about it anymore. What am I wrong? Somebody needs to tell me and tell me up straight. Because right before she left, I said, you know what? I'm glad you came and talked to me. Oh, don't try to. I said, I'm not trying to do nothing. I said, I'm glad you came and spoke to me about it. You could have kept this to yourself, and then there would have been an attitude, and it would have been the elephant in the room. I'm glad we spoke about it. I'm glad we spoke about it. Now the air is cleared. I'll give you X amount of, if I don't see you at 2:15, I'm not going to make an issue. If I don't see you at 2:20, I'm not going to make an issue. I'll wait until, maybe 2:45. Is that okay? And she was like, I'll talk to you later. Okay. Talk to me later. We didn't talk the rest of the day. I saw her kept passing the glass doors. But see, when she passes the glass doors, normally she would come through the glass doors and she would chit chat, and I would have to stop doing my work, and then I would have to listen to her. If that's going to be an issue and you don't want to talk anymore, you're not withholding anything from me. I never told you that I want to hear about your personal life. That's on you. You wanted to open up and use me as your confidant. I don't ask anybody to tell me their problems, but I am the receptionist, and the receptionist is like a bartender, is like a priest, a psychiatrist, a psychologist. You go to these people to discuss your problems. A receptionist is the same way. And she just felt the need. I never asked her, how is your husband or your ex-husband? I never asked her. But you feel the need to tell me. Okay, so I'm not going to be rude. I'll listen. You want to tell me when you have your period, when you don't? Okay, fine. What am I going to do? Oh, please, I really don't need to hear that right now. No, you. Even if I did say that, she would find a way within the conversation to tell me no matter what. So what am I going to do? You don't pay a damn bit of attention when I'm in the middle of working, and then you need to vent. So I have to stop to do what I'm doing. I have to stop my work to listen to your problems, as if I don't have problems of my own. And even when I try to intricate something that I might be going through a similar situation, even if I try to tell her that, it's like, yeah, well, anyway, like, okay, we're talking about me right now. We're not talking about you, Nancy. We're talking about me right now. She doesn't say that, but that's sort of like the attitude. I'm not angry with her. We have great conversations. Sometimes I make her laugh. But if that's all broken now because of this situation, I'm not going to shed a tear. I'm there to work. I'm there to leave. If you want to be friends with people that you work with outside of the job, like your boss who's giving you shit right now, that is on you. You decided to be so friendly with your boss that now you're having issues with your boss. But see, now the lines are so connected that you can't really be angry with her, because that's still being angry with your boss. See, no. I've done the relationship thing with a guy, and I've learned my lesson. That's not going to happen. You might find it cold to, you don't want to be friends outside of work. You know what? Work is work. Play is play. And the people that I work with, I don't play with. It's just as simple as that. I've done it before. It worked for a while, and then it didn't work anymore. So that is really just that with that upon that. Y'all need to tell me if you would have handled it differently. Maybe I was too strong. because my voice was getting raised, and she kept saying, tone it down, tone it down. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to tone it down, but you getting me a little riled. First, you're telling me that I did something wrong by contacting my HR department because you felt that you were in trouble. So you just think that just because we coolio friends at work, that you can just, simply take advantage of the situation, which is exactly what it is that she's talking about. But she didn't really say it that way, because why should she? I've been holding my tongue. It's her boss that said, could you cover Nancy from 2:15 to 2:45? Okay, and then she threw this at me. Well, I've been trying to, hold it down for you because they want you to take lunch at 12, right? And I know you don't want to take lunch at 12 because that's too early. Yeah, it is too early. But if they told me, Nancy, from now on, your 2 to 2:30 isn't working anymore, you're going to have to take lunch from 12. I'm going to be upset, but what am I going to do? At least they're not saying, well, Nancy, you can no longer have lunch. Well, that's a lawsuit right there. But if they tell me that my lunch hour is changed, or my lunch 30 minutes is changed from 12 to 12:30, fine. At least I'll know that when I go downstairs to the cafeteria, there'll be food waiting for me. What am I? Of course, it's going to make the day just drag ass. But it's still the day. It's still my job. What am I supposed to do? So if they do call me in next week or whenever and say, it seems to be an issue with you and the lunch and 2 to 2:30, we would like you from now on to take lunch from 12 to 12:30. Okay, fine. What, you think I'm gonna bitch a fit? It's lunch. It's really not that serious, but it is serious at the same time. But now it'll be closer to my breakfast, so I won't have breakfast in the morning. I'll just wait until 12 to 12:30. It's only 3 hours. Okay. 12:30, and then it becomes 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30. Then it's the 5 extra hours that's going to be hell. Oh, well, I've done it before. I've had lunch early before. It's not like it would be a foreign thing to me. It's lunch, and we don't even have an hour. So what's the price? Somebody's still going to have to cover me regardless of whatever time you tell me I have to go to lunch. Somebody is still going to have to cover for me. I'm thinking when I take my lunch from 2 to 2:30, it's later in the day, which means maybe the majority of everybody's work has been front loaded. So 2 to 2:30 is like, not even mid-afternoon. It's pretty much late afternoon. And I'm thinking, okay, the work is going to subside. So covering for me shouldn't be a problem, but apparently it is. Oh, it is. Whatever come what may, just allow me the 30 minutes, and then I'll come back to my desk and do the rest of my job. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. What's the problem? What is the problem? She has an issue with the fact that I sent the email to my supervisor and everybody in HR. But when I email you, you don't answer. I call you, you don't answer. The backup, your backup doesn't respond. The backup's backup doesn't respond, and the backup's backup doesn't respond. Who else am I supposed to? Who else am I supposed to send the email to? Who else? You tell me. You let me know. I'll wait. You let me know. So I was twisted the whole day. I don't even know how I finished the rest of my breakfast. All I know is I didn't enjoy the rest of it. I didn't enjoy the breakfast. I ate it. It was there. I had to eat it. I ate it. But I was twisted the whole day. My whole day was fucked up. Okay? It was just fucked up. I did what I had to do. And another coworker came by and she said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "I've had better days." And she goes, "Yeah, you look upset." I said, "Mm-hmm." And she goes, "Oh, okay. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you have a good weekend." I said, "Thank you. I hope you do too." You know what? I can't do the whole fake thing. Hopalong can't do the whole fake thing either. So at least I sort of have an acting background. So if I really need to pull it out, I will pull it out. She can't do that. Because her eyes, she's got very expressive eyes. And when she's pissed off, even though she's trying to be fakey smile, you could tell within her eyes. I try to disguise the whole thing. It's like I'm in a play and I have to play this particular character. Okay, go. Sometimes that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. But you know what? From now on, I am going to be so quiet. I'm going to be, and Cutie, God bless his soul. He came by and he looked at me because I must have had a look on my face. And he came by, he said, hi. I said, hey, how you doing? He said, oh, you having that kind of a day too? I said, uh-huh. He said, okay, I'm going to go now. I said, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I'm really not going to be in the best of moods today. He said, okay, I understand. He said, maybe I'll drop by a little later. I said, yeah, you can drop by a lot later. He said, oh. I said, a lot later. I might be better a lot later. A lot later. He's like, oh, okay. And he did. He dropped by a lot later. I was not better. He tried. He really did try, but I wasn't. Then there was another coworker of mine. I don't know what it is about people they tend to walk on eggshells when I'm upset. Like, I don't know why they're upset that I'm upset, because it's really got nothing to do with them. I'm not upset at them. Actually, I'm upset at the whole world because I hold it in. You know, people, it takes me 24 to 48 hours to let shit go. And it took me the whole day. I didn't let go the whole day. I got home. I saw my baby, who's sleeping right over here. Oh, he's not sleeping, but you can't see his eyes. His eyes are open, but he's just lallygagging on the steam because it's nice and warm now. As soon as I saw him, it's just, he's the person I need to come home to. That's it. Speaking of which, here's another thing that got me burnt. On top of this, why is that fool? You know, the one that said, I don't feel comfortable. I just want a friend, and just can we just text? Why did he text me at 5:25? Oh, what are you doing now? Maybe we could go out for drinks. Excuse you? What was that message that you just sent me? So I'm just supposed to, like, he didn't even bother asking, do you have plans? It was like, I'm not doing anything now, so why don't we just meet up for drinks? So what, I'm supposed to be your entertainment because you're not doing anything right now? You didn't even ask me if I was available. I told you I'm not available. I'm not available this entire weekend. No. What is wrong with men? No, wait a minute. Let me retract that. Are there men? Are there men out there? Because this is a child. This is a boy. I don't know. He maybe I would be his first date. I don't know. Ever. I'm talking about ever. Like, you've never asked another woman out. You don't know how. It's obvious you either are so out of practice that you have completely forgotten that it is kind of rude to ask a woman to go out with you, like, in 5 minutes. It's not like we had settled on Monday to go out today. No, you want me to just hop right out of work and meet your ass for drinks, when you told me not too long ago you just want to be text friends because you don't want a relationship. Which is it? And you don't ask a woman the day of to go out. You set it up. Maybe I'm old school. You know what? I'm old school. That's probably it. Maybe that's the way things are done now. It's like hookups. That's just it. Hookups. You know, if she's available, I'm available. We'll fuck, and then that's it. No, no, no. No, no. That's that's not how I roll. Okay, that is so not how I roll. So, boo boo. No, I cannot meet you today. And what is his next text? Oh, well, whenever you're free, hit me up. Hold your breath on that one. Okay, just hold it for a very, very long time. My mom always told me, you have one time to make a first impression. And his one time, his first impression on me, sorry. So that's it, people. I know it's going on 30. It's really 26. It's going on 30. So I'm going to shut it down. This month was the month from hell. Tomorrow I have to go to that mass with my father, my mom's friends. She was buried in Canada, by the way. So this is just a mass to celebrate her life with her daughter that's here. So yeah, that's 3 Saturdays in a row. The first Saturday was going to the cemetery to visit mom. The second Saturday was going to get my you know, the bottom of the car, whatever, muffler situation. This is the third Saturday, and it's not going to be a peaceful, restful one. Month from hell. I hate October. I hate October. I really do. Okay, so that is that. With that upon that, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know. And please, 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 please be honest with me and let me know, was I wrong? Was I wrong? What did I do that was wrong? Just ABC it for me. What did I do that I was wrong? Because maybe I don't see it. Maybe I don't see what I'm supposed to see. Let me know. I'm excuse me, I'm going to read every comment, and you know I answer to every comment. So just let me know. That's all. And I'll think, and I'll, you know, maybe I'm in the wrong. I don't know. Maybe I am in the wrong. I really, at this point, I don't see it. But sometimes, you know, if you get another person's perspective, then you see it a little differently. So give me your perspective. Let me know. I'll be looking forward to your comments, people. Okay? In the meantime, have an awesome weekend, and I will see you on Monday. I love you all, and have a great weekend. Bye now.